Penyampaian Anugerah Chancellor.
Chancellor Award Presentation.
Anugerah Chancellor merupakan anugerah tertinggi universiti kepada graduan. Anugerah ini melambangkan keunggulan graduan dalam pelbagai bidang termasuk kecermalangan dalam bidang akademik, ketokohan dalam bidang kepimpinan serta keterselahan dalam aktiviti-aktiviti co-curriculum semasa menuntut di universiti ini.
The Chancellor Award is the most prestigious accolade awarded to the graduate. This award symbolizes the graduate's excellence in various fields, which include academic excellence, leadership, as well as exceptional achievement in co-curricular activities.
Hadirin yang dihormati sekalian, pada sidang ini pihak universiti akan menganugerahkan anugerah Chancellor Emas, manakala anugerah Chancellor Perak dan Gangsa akan dianugerahkan pada sidang kedua dan ketiga.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the Chancellor Gold Award. The Silver and Bronze Chancellor Award will be presented during sessions 2 and 3.
Penerima anugerah Chancellor Emas. Pemenang anugerah Chancellor Emas pada tahun ini merupakan anak kepada pasangan Encik Muhammad Adib Abdullah Hudi, seorang pesara Petronas, dan Puan Noliza Cik Zain, seorang suri rumah. Pelajar lepasan Sekolah Menengah Sains Tengku Abdullah Raub Pahang ini memenuhi aspirasi graduan serba boleh yang diwawarkan oleh UTP. Atas dorongan daripada ahli keluarga serta kakak yang merupakan alumni UTP dan minat yang mendalam di bidang teknologi maklumat, beliau telah memilih UTP sebagai universiti pilihan terbaiknya. Kalau tidak dipecahkan ruyung, manakan dapat sagunya. Berkat kesungguhan dan tunjuk ajar daripada para pensyarah UTP, bila berjaya mengekalkan keputusan akademik yang cemerlang pada setiap semester pengajiannya dan melayakkan beliau dianugerahkan Sarjana Muda Sistem Maklumat dengan kepujian kelas pertama. Di samping kecemerlangan akademik, pemuda kaca ini amat menonjol dari aspek kepimpinan dan kesukarelawan. Beliau mengakui bahawa pengalaman di UTP telah menyediakan pelbagai peluang dan prospek yang telah mendewasakan beliau menjadi individu yang lebih bertanggungjawab dan berwawasan. Kewibawaannya sebagai seorang pemimpin pelajar amat menonjol apabila beliau dicalonkan untuk mengetuai Student Progressive Party yang ditubuhkan bersama dan sekaligus bertanding di dalam Presidential Election University yang pertama. Berbekalkan semangat ingin berbakti dan berkhidmat kepada rakan kampus, dia telah membangunkan beberapa manifesto strategik untuk diperjuangkan bersama. Dia telah mengukir sejarah apabila menjadi presiden pertama yang berjaya merangkul undi majoriti terbesar pilihan raya kampus dan meletakkan beliau sebagai Presiden Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar MPP sesi 2018-2019. Dalam melaksanakan amanah untuk berbakti kepada masyarakat kampus, beliau dan partinya telah berusaha keras memenuhi manifestonya. Antara kejayaannya dapat menghidupkan kembali Student Parliament sebagai platform untuk pelajar-pelajar membahaskan isu semasa yang dihadapi di kampus. Usul-usul ini kemudiannya ditengahkan oleh Presiden MPP sendiri di University Student Affairs Committee, di mana beliau merupakan ahli tetap. Menjadikan Malcolm X sebagai inspirasi beliau dilihat sebagai seorang advocate yang berkaliber. Selari dengan cogan MPP sebagai Voice of Students, dia telah berjaya memperjuangkan untuk kafe menyediakan menu vegetarian, perkhidmatan gerai hingga lewat malam serta kedai runcit 24 jam bagi memenuhi keperluan pelajar-pelajar kampus. Berkat kepimimpinannya yang mantap dan menyerlah, beliau dengan jayanya telah memimpin MPP untuk melaksanakan 9 manifesto yang berimpak dan berkesan untuk warga kampus. Dalam kesibukan memimpin di dalam kampus, dia turut aktif dalam kegiatan kepimpinan pelajar bersama universiti luar. Beliau telah menyumbang idea dan strategi bagi membangunkan kehidupan kampus di universiti luar yang lebih ideal. Atas kewibawaan dan ketokohan yang menyerlah, beliau telah diangkat sebagai Naib Presiden Majlis Perwakilan Pelajar peringkat kemasaan di bawah Kementerian Pengajian Tinggi. Graduan yang petah dalam berbahas dan bijak menyusun hujah ini juga telah terlibat dalam 15 wacana intelek yang memperjuangkan isu-isu mahasiswa. Pada tahun 2019, Kementerian Pendidikan Tinggi telah menganugerahkan beliau sebagai peserta terbaik dalam Youth Leadership Convention. Akal yang cergas itu pada badan yang sihat, maka tidak hairanlah beliau menerajui MPP dalam penganjuran UTP Super Sport, iaitu kejohanan sukan terbesar di peringkat UTP. Kejohanan 15 sukan yang bermatlamatkan untuk merapatkan hubungan kaki tangan dan pelajar telah berjaya menarik lebih 1,000 penyertaan. UTP Super Sport kini merupakan antara program tahunan universiti yang meraihkan diversity community campus. Berpegang kepada motto be impactful to yourself and to others, bila juga committed dalam memberi khidmat masyarakat. Sewaktu terlibat di dalam program kepimpinan di Universiti FPT Vietnam, beliau dan rakan-rakan MPP telah menjalankan beberapa aktiviti khidmat masyarakat di sekitar Bandar Hanoi. Untuk menyemarakkan lagi semangat khidmat masyarakat secara tersusun, beliau menghidupkan semula kelab kesukarelawan UTP Prihatin. Melalui kelab ini, beliau dapat mencari dana dan tajaan serta memberi sumbangan idea masa dan tenaga bagi membantu golongan kurang berkemampuan dan warga emas. Antara program yang telah disantuni adalah My Aged Care Old Folks Home di Ipoh, Pertubuhan Pemulihan dalam Komuniti PPDK di Botol Kanan, Pertiwi Soup Kitchen di Jalan Chowkit, Kuala Lumpur, dan menyalurkan kutipan dana kepada pelarian Syria, Yaman dan Palestin. Sejurus menamatkan pengajian, beliau kini berkhidmat sebagai jurutera perisian di Intel Microelectronics Sindang Berhad di Pulau Pinang. Atas ketokohan dan kecemerlangan beliau, dengan segala hormatnya, yang berbahagia Tan Sri Dr. Chancellor dipersilakan untuk menganugerahkan Chancellor Emas kepada Asyraf Irfan bin Muhammad Adib.
Ucapan oleh penerima anugerah Chancellor Emas bagi mewakili graduan.
Speech by the Chancellor's Gold Award recipient representing fellow graduates.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Terima kasih pengerusi majlis. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Dr. Muhammad Hassan Marikan, Chancellor Universiti Teknologi Petronas, dan yang berbahagia Puan Sri Noraini Muhammad Yusof. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Sri Baki Saleh, pengerusi Petronas. Yang mulia Datuk Tengku Muhammad Taufik Tengku Aziz, Pro-Chancellor Universiti Teknologi Petronas. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Zaharah Ibrahim, Pro-Chancellor University Technology Petronas, dan yang berbahagia Datuk Muhammad Arsad Sehan, Yang Berusaha Encik Baco Pilong, Pengerusi Lembaga Pengarah Universiti, Yang Berusaha Profesor T.S. Dr. Muhammad Ibrahim Abdul Muttalib, Naib Chancellor University Technology Petronas, dan Puan Nita Sureda Baharum. Yang amat berbahagia Tuh Puan Nuraini Cik Ni, Cik T, ahli-ahli Lembaga Pengarah UTP, ahli-ahli Senat, ahli-ahli Jawatan Kuasa Pengurusan Universiti, div-div kehormat dan barisan kepimpinan Petronas, para pensyarah dan kaki tangan Universiti Teknologi Petronas, para ibu bapa, tuan-tuan, puan-puan serta sahabat-sahabat seperjuangan sekalian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Saya ingin melahirkan penghargaan buat pihak UTP yang memberikan saya peluang ini untuk mewakili para graduan Convocation kali ke-21. Sebelum meneruskan ucapan, izinkan saya untuk meneruskan ucapan dalam bahasa Inggeris. I would like to express my gratitude to those who have guided us, mentored us, and supported us from the moment we stepped through the gates of UTP to the final moments of leaving it. Firstly, to God, the most gracious and the most merciful, for allowing us to experience university in the way that we did and learn from that experience. We express our everlasting gratitude to you till our last breath. Secondly, to the university and its lecturers that work tirelessly to educate us, not just on the syllabus, but also on life lessons that we will take with us as we move forward in life. We thank you. And thirdly, to the graduates of the Convocation, some of them my classmates that became friends and that are now like family. Thank you for being my friend, putting up with my antics. Thank you for waking me up early to go to class or reminding me of late assignment submissions. Thank you for lending me money when I was short. And to those who owe me money, please pay to my account as soon as possible. Thank you. And thank you for the memories of our adventure in UTP, and hope we'll make more memories in the future. A special thanks to the Psychology Unit, Yayasan UTP, Nuha Shuhada, my housemates in Foundation, and in the final year for being my support system, going through the mental health issues and financial issues. And last but not least, to my parents, who brought me into this world, who raised me well, worked day and night to support the family, who got angry at me when I was becoming difficult and rebellious, who believed in me, and to whom I can never repay your sacrifices, but at least I can hope to make you proud, and I hope that I've done that today. Thank you, Mama and Abba. Never in my wildest dream I ever thought about standing here, receiving this award, and those who know me for my wild antics outside of these formalities, outside of these events, they are also equally as surprised as I am. I can sometimes be very wild outside. But there is an elephant in the room that I want to address. That there is a myth surrounding this award. There's a lot of myths in this convocation. There's a notion that by virtue of receiving this award, that somehow I am better than the graduates that are sitting those 3 islands. This is a false notion. Absolutely not. Not just because I'm sitting here giving this speech, receiving this award, does not make me any better. My journey is just as complicated, as intertwined, and as crazy as everyone else. This award in itself, it's just a piece of metal that's attached to a wood. First class, second class are simply words that are written on a piece of paper, or at least today, there are words that are written on PDF files. They themselves don't mean much. But what gives them the auspiciousness, what gives them the honor of receiving it, is the journey to receiving that particular award. This is just a piece of metal, but the journey to get here, that is what makes it so auspicious. And my journey was crazy. I was not meant to be here, giving this speech. For UPSR, PT3, and SPM, I was a B student at best. I never got straight A's, and every major exam always had a C. So what happened? After SPM, I didn't know what to do with my life. After joining UTP, I learned, I strive, and after I finished my studies and secured a job immediately, I still don't know what to do with my life, but at least now I know how to do coding. I'm not standing here and telling you what to do with everyone's lives. Your path is your own life, and we tread on our own lives. I'm here to just tell my story. And on a more serious note, as a person who didn't do well in school, I had to change myself in order to obtain the success that I did. But what was that success? Well, I'm glad that you asked. That success was, I was the 13-time Dean's List Award recipient, the first president to win a party-based election, the vice president of the National Student Union, the best participant of the National Youth Leadership Convention, and today, right here, right now, I am the Gold Chancellor Award recipient. But how did I do it? Well, besides born with a couple of privileges and receiving lots of riziki from God, I did 3 steps. The first step, I split my life into 5 components: academic, social, mental health, physical health, and spirituality. I always made sure that I was actively improving myself in all these components. I was studying, but at the same time, I was hanging out with friends. I was praying at the mosque, but at the same time, I was going to the gym. I was making sure that all my time and effort was evenly distributed across these 5 components. The second step, I stopped chasing titles, positions, power, money. It's funny, isn't it, that I'm standing here as the award recipient telling you that I never actually pursued this? Well, then what did I pursue? Well, you see, when I was in primary school, my goal was 5 A's. When I was in high school, my goal was 10 A's. And in university, I realized that all those A's are simply letters on a paper. I realized that the only goal that mattered for every human being that's ever existed is happiness. And everything between us and happiness are merely methods of getting there. I understood the real meaning of happiness because money does not give me happiness. But what gives me happiness is earning that money after doing hard work, putting the hours. Being the Gold Chancellor Award recipient does not make me happy, does not give me happiness, but to earn it after going through a journey that is ridden with challenges, that does. You see, it's not about the destination, but the journey to get there. And I testify to those words. And finally, the third step, I accepted the past and learned from it. You see, as much as I felt like not getting straight A's in my school was a bad experience, I had to accept it because I can't change it. No one can. No one can change the past. But instead of trying to change the past, I learned from it. Then I found that experiences cannot be defined as good or bad. It's what we do with that experience that defines it. Well, these are my components of success. I'm not telling you what to do. This is not a surefire way of getting to success because everyone's path is different. What is for sure, though, is that many people are scared to start treading on the path to success, and we define our own success. It is a path that is ridden with challenges and hard times. We will not be in our comfort zones while on this path. Why should we even bother to strive for success? I mean, earlier I said that happiness was so important. Shouldn't we just be happy in our comfort zones? No. Don't mistake happiness and pleasure. There is happiness to be found everywhere, even in hard times. And the reason why you should strive for success is because many things depend on you succeeding. We owe our success to ourselves, to the people in this hall who've sacrificed so much to build us up, and to the world that has countless of problems that need our minds to solve it. Don't fear the journey to success. We are living in our own book of life, and we want to fill that book with success and happiness. Today, The Convocation marks the end of a chapter in this book of life, and tomorrow is the start of a new. In this book of life, our future has not yet been written. We are the authors of our own future. Our destiny is not written in stone. We define our futures by the decisions that we make today based on the lessons learned from the past. And what is stopping us from reaching the success is not the challenges or the hurdles, but taking that first step to the path of success. Many people fear that first step. And so, in the spirit of ending a chapter and looking forward to a new chapter, let's start with a decision. So right here, right now, I challenge all of us to make a decision. This goes to everyone in the hall, the students, the parents, the lecturers, the staff, the organizing committee, the gamelan players. It's never too early or never too late to answer this one question that can kickstart this new chapter in the graduates' lives. Answer it in your hearts and attach the answer to your soul and bring it with you as you go along in this journey called life. And that question is, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my family, do you want to be successful? And I'll see everyone down the road. Assalamu alaikum.
Para graduan diminta berdiri.
All graduates, please rise.
Majlis dengan ini mengumumkan graduan kelas 2021 sebagai alumni Universiti Teknologi Petronas.
Graduate class of 2021, you are now a proud alumni of University Technology Petronas. Congratulations.
Alumni dipersilakan duduk.
Alumni, please be seated.